At Frank Baker High School in Springdale, an innovative program is being introduced. It's called Innovative Program until the leadership team comes up with a better name. Its purpose is to gather a wide array of students from different social groups to find a commonality and help faculty and staff meet their needs both in school and prepare them for the years after graduating or dropping out, whichever comes first. Let's meet our contestants.
Hi, I'm Joy. I'm so excited to be part of this peer group. I have a 30 on my last ACT. I'm president of the student council and I do a lot of volunteer work.
Hey, I'm David. Draw a lot. I really just hate this place. Is this for a grade?
I'm Rachel. I'm hoping whatever this is good for me. My love of 5 months just broke up with me, and I still don't know why. This is heartbreak no one in the history of the world has felt. And I'm captain of the cheerleading squad.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm on the Governor's Council for a Brighter Future, play second base for the baseball team, and I have a 4.0 GPA. And I recently had to let some people go in my life because they were dragging me down. Did I mention I'm OSHA certified?
What do you guys want? I'm supposed to say my name is Kennedy, but those who don't want to piss me off call me KK, and I suggest do the same.
What's up? I'm Michael, and I personally don't understand why we all have to be here. I heard there were going to be refreshments. Is this a waste of my time? I'm leaving.
Okay, we hope you've had a great day today. We hope you've learned something or grown in some way. Would someone like to share what they've learned today? Yes, Joy.
I just found out about the Cache County Scholarship and I already started writing my essay.
That's terrific. Yes, Alex?
I'm glad you asked. I made 100 on my Principles of Philosophy test.
That's excellent. Michael, would you like to share the highlights of your day?
I found a quarter in the restroom when I went to wash my hands and not vape.
All right. Well, the 6 of you have been chosen because you represent a wide variety of the students here at Frank Baker High School. And in front of you is a blank piece of paper to record your thoughts, ideas, or questions on. Before I introduce our guests, are there any more questions? Yes, David.
I don't want to waste our time. Is this for a grade?
This is not a graded activity, but we'd really love your input on making our school a better place. We'll find some way to show our appreciation.
So no grade.
No.
Now, listen, I'm sure we can make this worth your while.
Are you the new parole officer I've been hearing about?
Who this is, class, is Mr. Daryl Kingston from the Mullins Foundation for Better Schools. I'll let him explain what he has in mind for you. Mr. Kingston?
Well, thank you, Mrs. Thorne. Oh my, what a great looking group of students.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Can I be excused to the restroom to not vape or smoke?
No. We'll have time for a break later if you need one. But listen, this meeting won't take a long time. I promise.
Look, man, why are you here? Am I some of us in trouble? I mean, if it's not caught on camera, then technically it can be used as...
No. We're just here to get your feedback, your input with regards to how you and your fellow students, how you feel about how you are doing in school, how you're benefiting from school, how you are being prepared for your life after school.
After school, I have cheer practice. We have to make banners for homecoming week.
Rachel, I think he means like after graduation. I'm just so excited about the opportunities for me. I mean us.
Exactly right. Now, how many of you want to go to college? Great. What about you? What would you like to major in, young man?
Well, I plan on majoring in chemistry, then getting a minor in biology. I've applied to a few scholarships, and I'm really excited for my future.
Your future is bright indeed.
Honey, I didn't hear your name in it.
So, like, what are we doing with this piece of paper? Do you want, like, a certain lead number or color highlighter?
Well, okay, let's get to it. Any type of writing instrument will do. Now, here are your instructions. In a few minutes, when I say go, I want you to write, draw, outline, a list, anything, whatever, about how this school has preparing you for your future. And your time starts, go.
As these young people fill out their papers, only Alex and Joy seriously consider this activity by making detailed outlines and notes. KK writes a couple of sentences about people she wants to beat up. Michael draws a few plays that the team practiced this week. And David, well, let's say he drew a nature scene. And Rachel's doodling continues to show her struggle with the reality that Alex is no longer her boyfriend.
Here you go.
Oh, terrific. Why don't you just have sex with her?
Wow.
She may need some help getting over this.
All right, time stops now. Oh, and now don't write your names on your papers unless, of course, you want to. Now, your papers are going to be gathered together and collated with results from other peer groups from around the nation, and our data department will analyze the feedback, and then we'll have all this wonderful information, and we'll be...
Mr. Kingston, we have an issue. Come with me. Mr. Charlie, will you keep an eye on them until I get back?
Yes, ma'am. So, what do they got you guys doing?
Wasting our time.
It wasn't even for a grade. They didn't have any refreshments either.
Here you go. Refreshments.
We had to write about our future.
Bleak as it may seem.
Mr. Charlie, where did you go to high school? Like, how long have you been working at this school? What's your story?
I mean, do you really want to know?
Sure. Inspire us.
Okay. There's not much to tell. I'm not much older than you guys. I graduated and just came to work.
Did you ever even go to college?
Well, of course, I had offers. I even tried it out for a month before I quit.
So why'd you go in the first place?
Well, I wanted to see if I liked it, and I didn't. I found out about an opening here and got on. I'm off every holiday, most of the summer, and it's a pretty sweet gig, except for when you flush what's not supposed to be flushed, or you piss on the floor, or you leave the cafeteria a mess, especially the jelly on the floor.
So why stay?
Because I enjoy being around you knuckleheads. I bet I know more about what goes on in this place than anybody else. Plus, I get to make a little money to pay my bills, put my 10% in the plate on Sunday, and support my habits. Look, I'm not the sharpest bulb in the tanning drawer, but I have figured some stuff out.
Like what? How to scrub a toilet?
Yeah, that and this. Be happy, be productive, and make a difference. It doesn't matter if you're moving or staying, marrying or not. It doesn't matter how much money you make, as long as you're happy, productive, and you're making a difference.
Thank you, Mr. Charlie.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, students, you're dismissed. Have a great afternoon.
So the session ended. We know how things were for these people when they came in. I wonder what happened to them after they left.
So I became a physical therapist. I married a chiropractor. We have 2 beautiful children, Milo and Otis, and we live in Boston.
I got on as a projectionist at Super 10 Cinema in a city in Iowa where my mom moved after her divorce from my jackwad stepdad. I also freelance artwork at a place called Glass Slipper.
I finally got over Alex and really feel foolish that I went so overboard when we broke up. I married a great guy and got my degree and became an LPN.
I was fortunate enough to go to college for completely free, and I got my major in chemistry. Well, life happened, and now I'm an administrator at OSHA. My wife's a dental hygienist, and we adopted 2 kids from Lithuania, and I'm an alcoholic.
I got a job at a truck stop off at Exit 17 near the Vienna sausage plant. The smell is bad, but the job is okay. Also, I have to go to court for something I did not do next week.
So I got married and divorced. I got on with Consolidated International as a material handler and then a crew leader. I ended up having a son and coached his t-ball team. Activity should be banned.
I continued to be a principal for 25 years despite the Mullins incident. I'm retired now, painting, drawing, traveling. I'd like to say I miss school, but I don't.
So the Mullins Foundation, well, it filed for bankruptcy 5 years later. It turns out a company can't make money to pay, bills, salaries, if all you do is have students fill out pieces of paper. Well, I've started my own consulting firm. I don't have any clients, not yet, and I live at home with Mother and her 19 cats.
I guess I'll wind this thing up. I stayed on here for a few more years before I got on with my brother's trucking firm, and I married that girl Rachel that you all met. Made her forget all about Alex. Hey, what about you? Where'd you end up?